So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels. And
Manchester Cunha! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rashford. De Jong. Ahmad.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's picked his way through. Pedri. Opts for safety. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Turns back here, probably the best option. De Ligt. Yoro. Now it's Lewandowski. Always onto this. Picked out brilliantly. And it's Rashford. He's tried one! He scores! Barcelona are back in business. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, there's a probing ball. Pedri. And it's Rashford. And Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Aimed beyond the defence. That's an excellent interception. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Lewandowski. And that's gone loose. Now Diallo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. He's looking wide. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That'll be a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute at a
Deep
time.
into stoppage time. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20, Danny Olmo.
Second period then underway.
On the field is number 11,
Matheus Cunha, played out to the left flank. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Lewandowski. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, good. It's Lewandowski!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Lewandowski brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's Dallo. He's got away. Matheus Cunha. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Yamal. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And it's Balde. For Rashford. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Big chance! Bruno Fernandes. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. And here's Lewandowski. Looking for options for Rafinha! He's got a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Number 11.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is Lewandowski. Rafinha. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's straight offside.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Pau Kubasi concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution in progress.
Menu. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Now it's Lewandowski. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Yoro makes the interception. Matheus Cunha. Played out to the right.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Yoro. De Ligt. For sure.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Knocks it into space. He's found the way through. Matheus. And the shot!
OK, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
Matheus Cunha. Pau Kubasi. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
I'd like to draw your attention
And so
to the
they
screen
prepare
right
themselves
now
to
for
settle it
information on our
from the
shuttle bus
spot.
service.
And you can almost hear a pin drop. Lewandowski first in line. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
So the ball is placed on the spot. And so the captain steps up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Barcelona are looking to keep pace here. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Manchester United with the chance to go 2 up. And that doubles their lead. Barcelona can't afford to miss another one.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Manchester United are looking for comfort. Oh, Cooley does it. 2 to the good. Barcelona at the point of no return. Yes, that's how you do it.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? That's it! It is done! So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short.
Just a quick announcement.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.